Deep within a forgotten corner of the world lay the Whispering Woods. This ancient forest, shrouded in mystery and legend, was a place where time seemed to stand still. The trees, older than memory, whispered secrets to those who would listen, their voices carried on the wind. Sunlight dappled through the canopy, painting the forest floor in a mosaic of light and shadow. Each beam of light seemed to tell a story, illuminating the hidden wonders of the forest. The interplay of light and shadow created a dance that had been ongoing for centuries, a silent ballet performed by nature itself. Ancient trees stood tall, their branches reaching towards the heavens like gnarled fingers. These sentinels of the forest had witnessed the passage of countless seasons, their bark etched with the history of the world. They stood as guardians, protecting the secrets of the Whispering Woods. A gentle breeze rustled the leaves, whispering secrets only the forest could understand. The wind carried tales of old, stories of the creatures that had roamed these woods long before humans set foot here. It was a language of nature, a symphony of whispers that spoke of life, death, and rebirth. The air hummed with the symphony of life, the chirping of crickets, the rustling of small creatures, and the melodious songs of unseen birds. Each sound was a note in the grand orchestra of the forest, a testament to the vibrant life that thrived within the Whispering Woods. The forest was alive, a living, breathing entity that pulsed with energy. A crystal-clear stream meandered through the woods, its waters sparkling like 1,000 diamonds. This stream was the lifeline of the forest, providing sustenance to all who depended on it. Its gentle babble was a soothing melody, a constant reminder of the purity and vitality of the Whispering Woods. The stream was the lifeblood of the forest, nourishing every plant and creature that called the Whispering Woods home. From the smallest insect to the largest mammal, all life here was interconnected, bound together by the waters of the stream. It was a delicate balance, a web of life that thrived in harmony. It was a place of peace and tranquility where harmony reigned supreme. The Whispering Woods was a sanctuary, a refuge from the chaos of the outside world. Here, time moved at its own pace, and the worries of the world seemed to melt away. The Whispering Woods was more than just a home. It was a sanctuary. It was a place where the spirit could find solace, where the soul could reconnect with nature. The forest offered a sense of belonging, a feeling of being part of something greater than oneself. It was a place where the animals lived together, in peace and harmony, their lives intertwined like the branches of the ancient trees. Each creature had its role, its place in the grand tapestry of life. The forest was a testament to the beauty of coexistence, a living example of how different beings could live together in unity. But a shadow loomed over the horizon, a creeping darkness that threatened to engulf their beloved home. This darkness was a reminder that even the most serene places were not immune to danger. The future of the Whispering Woods hung in the balance, its fate uncertain as the shadow drew ever closer. Rico the raccoon was a mischievous scamp, always on the lookout for his next tasty treat. His days were filled with endless curiosity and a knack for getting into trouble. Whether it was sneaking into a picnic basket or rummaging through the forest floor, Rico's adventures were never dull. With a twitch of his nose and a glint in his eye, he could sniff out berries hidden in the undergrowth and fish lurking in the shallows. His friends often marveled at his ability to find food in the most unexpected places. Rico's resourcefulness was unmatched, and it made him an invaluable member of the group.
Yep, it's a talent. What can I say? Rico would often boast, his eyes twinkling with pride. He loved the thrill of the hunt and the satisfaction of a well-earned meal.
Luna the owl, with her wise eyes and calm demeanor, was the voice of reason among her friends. She'd seen many seasons come and go, and her wisdom was a guiding light for the group. Luna's presence was a comforting one, always ready with a piece of advice or a soothing word. She spent her nights soaring through the starlit sky, her keen eyes missing nothing. The forest was her domain, and she knew every nook and cranny. Luna's nightly patrols ensured that her friends were safe and sound, and her sharp vision could spot danger from miles away.
"Someone has to keep an eye on things, after all," Luna would often say, her tone filled with a gentle authority. She took her role seriously, knowing that her vigilance was crucial to the group's well-being.
Pip, the squirrel, was a bundle of energy, always scampering through the trees with boundless enthusiasm. His zest for life was infectious, and his playful antics brought joy to everyone around him. Pip's agility and speed were unmatched, making him the perfect scout for the group. His chatter and laughter filled the forest, bringing a smile to even the grumpiest creature. Pip had a way of lifting spirits and turning any situation into a fun adventure. His positive attitude was a beacon of light, even in the darkest of times.
"Can't stop, won't stop," Pip would exclaim, his eyes sparkling with excitement. He was always on the move, exploring new places and discovering hidden treasures.
Tank the tortoise, wise and patient, was the oldest and wisest of the group. His slow and steady approach to life was a stark contrast to Pip's frenetic energy, but it was exactly what the group needed. Tank's wisdom came from years of experience, and his calm demeanor was a source of strength for his friends. He carried the weight of the world on his shell, offering guidance and support whenever needed. Tank's stories of old times were filled with lessons and morals, and his friends often turned to him for advice. His patience was legendary, and he taught his friends the value of taking things one step at a time.
Patience, young ones. Every journey begins with a single step. Tank would remind them, his voice filled with a gentle wisdom. His words were a reminder that no challenge was too great if faced with patience and perseverance.
These four unlikely friends, brought together by fate and circumstance, had formed a bond that was unbreakable. Each brought their unique strengths to the group, creating a perfect balance. Their differences made them stronger, and their friendship was a testament to the power of unity. They were about to embark on an extraordinary adventure, an adventure that would test their limits, challenge their beliefs, and ultimately reveal the true meaning of friendship. Together, they would face the unknown, relying on each other to overcome any obstacle. The journey ahead was filled with uncertainty, but with Rico's resourcefulness, Luna's wisdom, Pip's enthusiasm, and Tank's patience, they were ready for anything. Their adventure would be one for the ages, a story of courage, trust, and the unbreakable bond of friendship. One night, as Luna soared through the star-dusted sky, she heard a whisper carried on the wind. It spoke of an ancient legend, a tale passed down through generations of forest creatures, a legend of a magical artifact hidden deep within the heart of the Whispering Woods, the Jewel of Unity. According to the legend, the Jewel of Unity possessed the power to heal the land and restore balance to the world. It was said to radiate a warm golden light that could banish any darkness.
I must tell the others. The fate of our home might depend on it.
The news of the Jewel of Unity spread through the forest like wildfire. Hope flickered in the eyes of the creatures. Could this be the answer to their prayers? Could this be the key to saving their home? And so, the unlikely quartet Rico, Luna, Pip and Tank embarked on a perilous expedition into the uncharted depths of the Whispering Woods. Each of them carried a unique skill set, making them a formidable team. Rico, the cunning fox, was known for his agility and sharp instincts. Luna, the wise owl, had an unparalleled sense of direction and knowledge of the forest. Pip, the energetic squirrel, brought boundless enthusiasm and a knack for finding hidden treasures. And Tank, the strong and steady badger, was the muscle of the group, always ready to lend a helping paw.
We have to stick together, everyone. The Whispering Woods can be tricky. The trees here seem to have a mind of their own, and the paths can change when you least expect it.
Right, Rico. Let's follow the whispers of the wind. It's our best guide. The wind here carries secrets and stories of the forest. If we listen closely, it might just lead us to safety.
They followed the whispers of the wind, trusting its guidance as it weaved through the dense foliage. The wind seemed almost alive, gently nudging them in the right direction, their hearts pounding with a mix of excitement and trepidation. Every rustle of leaves and snap of twigs heightened their senses, making them acutely aware of their surroundings. The forest, usually so familiar, now seemed to be a living, breathing entity. The trees twisted and turned, creating new paths and closing old ones. It was as if the forest itself was testing them, leading them deeper and deeper into its embrace, challenging their resolve and unity. The deeper they ventured, the more mysterious and enchanting the forest became. Shadows danced around them, and the air was thick with the scent of pine and earth.
Wow, look at that ravine. We need to be extra careful here. One wrong step and we could be in serious trouble.
Slow and steady, friends. We'll get through this together. Remember, our strength lies in our unity and our ability to support one another.
They braved treacherous ravines, navigated dense thickets, and crossed rushing rivers. Each challenge they faced only strengthened their bond and determination. Along the way, they encountered strange and wonderful creatures, some friendly, others not so much. Each encounter was a test of their courage and wisdom.
This creature seems friendly. Maybe it can help us find our way. Sometimes the forest's inhabitants held the key to navigating its labyrinthine paths.
And that one, not so friendly. Let's keep our distance. Not every creature in the forest had good intentions, and they had to be vigilant.
Through it all, they relied on each other's strength to overcome every obstacle. Their teamwork and trust in one another were their greatest assets. Luna's wisdom guided their path, her knowledge of the forest's secrets proving invaluable. Pip's energy kept their spirits high, his playful antics bringing smiles even in the darkest moments. And Tank's strength helped them overcome physical challenges, his unwavering determination inspiring the group.
We make a great team, don't we? Together, we can face anything this forest throws at us.
Yeah, but keep an eye out. The forest is full of surprises. We must stay alert and be ready for anything.
But it was Rico's cunning and agility that proved most valuable. His sharp eyes and quick reflexes often saved them from danger. He could sniff out hidden paths, finding routes that others would miss, scale sheer cliffs with ease, and outwit any creature they encountered, using his intelligence and agility to keep the group safe. The journey was long and arduous, testing their limits and pushing them to their very edge. But with every step they grew stronger, more united and more determined to reach their destination. As they ventured deeper into the heart of the Whispering Woods, the lure of the Jewel of Unity began to take hold of Rico's heart.
Just imagine the power it holds, the riches it could bring us.
He started to dream of a life of luxury, far away from the dangers and hardships of the forest. His friends noticed a change in his demeanor.
Rico, are you all right? You seem different.
He became withdrawn, secretive, and at times even hostile towards them. The once playful glint in his eyes was replaced by a calculating gleam.
We need to talk, Rico. This isn't like you.
Luna, with her wise heart, sensed the darkness creeping into her friend's soul. She knew she had to confront him before it was too late, before the lure of greed consumed him entirely.
Rico, please, don't let this change you.
A heavy silence fell over the group as they camped for the night.